Hello everybody, welcome to this Isle announcement. It turns out that the devs are currently really pushing the progression servers because they want to get all the bugs out and whatnot, while they're just working on other stuff to put in the game. So far all we have is what we've seen last week, the progression server with the Herrerasaurus, or the Drysaurus in this case, that you start off with and have to play with for about 30 minutes before you can progress to something else. And try as I might, I can't find a sandbox server anywhere. There might be one or two available, but certainly not when I'm looking. Either way, I'm getting tired of looking for them the entire time, so I'm gonna put the series on hold until we get new features that actually are more interesting to record, because even though some people might find progression servers fun and more realistic, perhaps, I don't know, because most dinosaurs don't tend to progress to a different type of dinosaur. Once they've run around for half an hour, they just kinda live that life and then they die. I don't really think it's going to be worth watching. It's not something worth recording. It's not very interesting. It's not very entertaining because most of the time you're going to be by yourself. And if you're not by yourself, that means you're being hunted by a bunch of Osteoraptors, people who'd had the patience to go and grab the next progression. But still, it's not very riveting gameplay. And as a Steam user by the name of the D.VA that craps in the hood said, which I agree with, the progression system in itself is not a bad idea, but in its current implementation it has really killed all the fun there was in playing the game. All the fun game elements that developed through the immediate in-game community, such as herding, herbivore, carnivore, care bearing, the body language community, and all of the other funny quirks of the community have been switched off by a horrible kill on sight mentality, as well as a 9:1 carnivore herbivore ratio, not to mention just how long it can take for some people to progress. This is hyperbole, but I would say that most people do not want to spend hours on end to progress from a 0 to a mere 30 points just to get killed in the process and having to start all over again. You only live once, and I simply cannot afford to waste hours of my life playing something I do not enjoy. And that was the end of his quote. And that last bit in particular really is my problem, because we were starting off when we started playing the game. When I bought the game, it was still very early access. We still had the ocean, like I said. The first video you can see me running around with my Predasaurus by the shore, and it was basically choose the dinosaur you like and go have fun. That was it. That's what we started off with, and slowly but surely these progression servers started sneaking in, and now it's really like all the fun stuff that we see, all the dinosaurs we tried out. We even went flying with one last week, or the week before rather. It's now all gone. We might get it back someday, but for the time being all we have is Drysaurus for half an hour, and then maybe Osteoraptor for another half an hour, and then another one for maybe half an hour, and it's like every dinosaur you get is not your choice. You start off with Drysaurus, and then you just have to hope you survived so you can play something else. And I don't really like that, particularly because we started off with a whole fruits basket, and now they're saying, here's an orange or an apple, choose. We don't really care whether you enjoy them or not. These are the choices you have, and if you don't like it, go play something else. That's basically how it comes across to people who've been playing this game for a while. That's all the choice you have, and it's going to be like that. Someday we'll probably get more back, but until then I'm not going to record videos because it's not going to be interesting to watch. Instead, I'm going to be playing The Walking Dead, and I'll talk more about that when I actually get to The Walking Dead recording session, why I'm doing that, and I'll see you there. Hope you understand my decision. For now, it's on hold, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.